working here in the heifer barn. Got it scraped out here. This beam up here, there's some separation between this post and this cross piece here, and it's kind of loose. We tried to stick some lags in, but they broke off. What we're gonna try to do is drill a hole the whole way through. We'll put a big old bolt in there and hold them together, get it nice and tight.
Right there.
There we go. There you go.
There you go. It does.
I think it'll push them out this way. Good. Am I in far enough? Yeah.
Now I guess that hole's the right size, that's the only question.
Right. That's solid. I got the 4240 fueling up here. Gonna have to pull it down to the shop. For whatever reason, this is giving us some issues here with the alternator. This wire burned off. Got real hot this morning and kind of burned through. Disconnected. Dad put a vice grip on here just to clamp it on, and it was working then. Not sure why that would happen. We're gonna have to strip this back and put a new end on this wire, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so put that on again. But I think this whole thing is loose. I'm not sure if that's an alternator problem.
I guess this alternator is not going to work. This post from the main line that goes to the battery is loose, so there's a bad connection in there. That's not going to work. We're going to have to get another one or get it fixed. We have to take it back to the place that works on them. I think Dad's going to do that. Dad's going to get that alternator, and I'm going to work at getting this liquid manure spreader hooked up. We want to do a little work on it and pull it over to the shop. First, I got to get this mower out of the way. So I kind of forgot I wanted to do some work to this ball hitch. It just doesn't lock up like it should, and I don't know, I need to do a little bit of work with it yet. I guess I'm not gonna hook this up. I should get this figured out before I hook it up. Guess I'll take this back down to the shop. This whole ball hitch here is supposed to be really nice and tight. When you tighten this bolt down here, it's supposed to lock in and keep everything from moving, but there's still a lot of play in there. It really moves easily now, and that's not good because the spreader actually has some steering on it, and that's guided by this front piece here. As you're turning it, it'll cause the spreader to steer, and if this thing is off center, then it's not working properly. So I'm gonna try and weld a couple pieces of metal down in these gaps here to kind of keep this thing from being able to move from side to side. Found a piece of metal here that's about the right width. Guess I'll cut a couple pieces of this off and weld one on each side here. So I got a piece welded on each side here, and then this bottom piece, and it really got tight now. I think that's gonna work a lot better. I'm pretty happy with how tight it got. Let's hook it up. We brought this in the shop here because we want to take a look at the wheel bearings. We want to jack up the axles, see how much play is in the wheels, and just kind of check out the tie rods and everything underneath. Make sure everything's working. We usually just run it and then let it sit till the next season. And we take this thing out on the main road to get to some of our fields, so want to make sure we don't have any accidents or anything. But we're not going to work on this thing today. It's time for feeding, so Dad's going to be mixing feed, and for the cows, I'm going to be going down to the heifers now. Just got done scraping everything up down here at the heifer farm and put bedding in this bottom barn. This job just never ends. All right, so I'm here in the feed room at the heifers. We're at a haylage now, and we're down to the triticale that was at the bottom of the silo. And one thing about triticale is the protein levels are a little lower. And so our nutritionist wanted us to put some soybean meal, add a little bit of soybean meal in. And we don't have a bin or anything with soybean meal. So I'm gonna take this feed cart up to the home farm and get some soybean meal. It's nice having a refrigerator down here. I didn't get a very full load because my cart battery is starting to die and I was worried I wouldn't get back with it, so I got my charger. We'll charge it overnight tonight, and then I'll just have to get more soybean meal later. I got the pedal to the metal right now, but this is all she's got. I think we're gonna make it. Just getting this feed run out yet. I'm enjoying this sunlight. It's got me thinking about spring. It's coming. See you guys later.